It's a story we know only too well. A car reaches middle age and it gets the obligatory nip and tuck in the hope that a fresher look will help to keep those buyers interested until the new and improved model comes along. Although strictly speaking, the Audi Q3, the smallest and very popular of the Audi SUV family, hasn't actually had that much of a facelift. Can you spot the new bit of silver trim next to the grille, along with the colour-coded bumpers and wheel arches? And how about the addition of those LEDs on the rear lights? The changes are subtle and in line with the Q3's sedate look, which has always seemed more hatchback than SUV to me. It's under here that the more interesting changes have happened. The addition to the range of Audi's 1.4 litre TFSI engine, an engine that rather cleverly closes down 2 of its 4 cylinders when they aren't needed in order to help save on fuel. So we've got the rather clever TFSI petrol engine and a 6-speed automatic gearbox. Now you can opt for a 6-speed manual if that takes your fancy, but neither version is available with the Audi 4-wheel drive Quattro system. You're going to have to go for a 2-litre engine to get that. So what about the fuel economy? Does that clever cylinder technology do the trick? Well, Audi claim a figure of around 48 miles to the gallon. Surprise, surprise, I've been getting less than that, but I've been averaging about 39. However, the cylinders do that job seamlessly, and you would never know at any time that a couple of them were taking a rest. Audi have fitted their driver select system across the range. Now what this does is it lets you choose what kind of steering weight and throttle response really suits you. When you add to that a slightly raised driving position and some fine tuning that's gone on with the suspension, which has really improved the ride, and the whole package just feels smooth, relaxing and very easy to drive. It's really everything you want from a family car. When it comes to safety, the Q3 received a full 5-star rating when it was tested by Euro NCAP. Standard features include electronic stability control, 6 airbags and those ISOFIX child seat mounts. There's also a host of the latest safety technology, things like traffic sign recognition, automatic parking, that you can choose to add on if you want to. Now the Q3 remains a very practical family car. It's about the same size as a Volkswagen Golf, but Audi have been very clever with the use of space. And the high roofline gives it a really spacious feeling in here. Add to that good sized windows and you get a very light, bright, airy feel. The seat is really comfortable, it's got plenty of adjustment. If you need to, you can extend the base of the seat, great if you've got longer legs. Not something I'll be needing to use, thank you very much. And as for the steering wheel, once again, plenty of adjustment there. Standard equipment is good across the Q3 range, with even the most basic SE trim featuring Audi's integrated entertainment system and a 6.5-inch screen that pops up from the centre of the dashboard, along with Audi Drive Select, climate control and Bluetooth phone connectivity. You get 17-inch alloy wheels, automatic wipers and lights, parking sensors and stop-start technology. And it's also spacious and light here in the back, with this high roofline once again giving plenty of headroom. There's also lots of legroom, unless you're the unfortunate one in the middle when all this does get in the way slightly. You'll find 2 ISOFIX child seat points. There's useful storage nets on both of the seats, together with a really good sized storage compartment in the door. And the boot, which opens electronically, it does, it did it. It's just not doing it now. It does eventually open electronically, you just have to be firm with the key. What I was saying is that it's large enough for family life. It's a really good size, bigger than both the BMW X1 and also the Volkswagen Golf. It's got a nice wide squared off shape which makes it easy to use, and quite a low lip to lift things over, together with this scuff plate which helps keep the boot in good condition and also stops your stuff from getting scratched. Oh, before I forget, there's another new addition, retractable parcel shelf. I told you the changes were subtle, didn't I? Now the seats, they fold back for even more load area. It's quite simple, button here, that one goes down, same here, that one goes down. It's just such a shame that they don't fold down completely flat. It would make the space so much more usable. I also think the interior is starting to let the Q3 down. Whilst it has that solid feeling that we've really come to expect from those Audi rims, it's starting to look a bit old-fashioned. It really needed a full-on facelift inside, and it didn't get one.
Another thing to consider is the price. You're not just paying for the build quality, you're paying for the name. And the Q3 costs more than less expensive rivals that don't carry the premium badge, but offer just as much. So you're going to have to consider if it's worth paying the extra. And when it comes to cost, the Q3 is straying into Range Rover Evoque territory. And I do find that hard to justify because I just don't think it feels quite as special.
If you fancy something that's a little more eye-catching, then take a look at our Range Rover Evoque review. Or take a look at our Mercedes GLA if you want something a little smaller. Click the camera icon to watch our latest video and click the logo to subscribe. And click the links in the description below if you're watching on mobile.